Hello, beautiful people. How are you doing today? Welcome back to my channel if you're a regular viewer here. And if you're new, hello. My name is Mahala Undergachu. I'm an Ethiopian American artist, and here on YouTube, I make art videos. So in today's video, first of all, I'm outside. Bitch, we live in nature. We are exploring the greenery, okay? Nah, but I'm just in my backyard right now with these beautiful little roses, and I thought it'd be nice to just like switch things up for a change and just like keep y'all on your toes. What is she gonna do next? Who knows? And also, I'm rocking this farmer chic look today. Thank you very much. I don't know what I'm talking about. In today's video, I wanted to talk about my first year of art school experience, some reflections. Also, if you hear kids screaming or highway noises, please ignore that. It's just my neighborhood. I live right next to a highway, and it is very problematic. Rude, unnecessary. So just ignore the noises. Hopefully this microphone blocks it out pretty well. Anyways, as I was saying, so I wanted to just talk about my first year experience at art school, maybe give y'all some advice if you're coming to art school for the first time, and just see where the video takes us. It's just gonna be me sitting and talking, and yeah, so grab a little drink, a little snack. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you enjoyed the video, and let's get into it, okay? And also, I don't really have a script for this video at all, or any notes, which I probably should have done in advance, but I'm lazy, and I don't want to. Oh my god. So, first year of art school. Let's talk about it. First semester, it was very much a time period of growth and learning and fear, and trying to get over that kind of persona I had in high school, and trying to build my confidence as well. I was very scared, very terrified of any situation, scared of being perceived. I did not want you to perceive me. But also, it was really beautiful time to make friends and learn how to grow through my art classes as well. If y'all don't know, I go to UNCSA, which is University of North Carolina School of the Arts, and I'm a stage props major. And how the school is done is that it's a combination of different majors. So there's design and production, which is like technical theater side of things. There is drama, music, vocal, film, dance. I think I got all of them, maybe, I don't know. But it's a whole combination of things, so you're surrounded by a ton of different majors and different professions as well. And so I was a little DMP kid, a little technical theater kid, and pretty much in the first year, we were taking our basic courses, which is color and design, drafting for theater, which was rough. But I still popped off. Your girl still popped off. And then we took some intro classes to production, and what else? And just like basic theater workshop stuff. And so these classes are pretty much used as a basis for our future classes as well, and as we grow as students. And so it's very much just like talking about color theory and design, and how to have a good foundation for our growth as students as well, and as people going into the professional field. And so it was definitely very interesting, thankfully, because my previous high school was super fucking intensive, and I took like tons of AP classes and too much stuff. So I was pretty prepared, but it was a good amount of workload. For me, it didn't feel like too much because I am very much a workaholic, and I have a very like organized study method, so it wasn't too bad for me. But mainly, the main thing I learned was that our projects take a long ass time. Let's talk about that, okay? They take forever. You think, so at some points I was like, honestly, I'd rather be writing like a fucking essay than doing this. But I wouldn't. I do like love making art and everything. Sometimes it just gets so emotionally exhausting and draining, and I'm just like, please, I can't do this anymore. I had enough. So yeah, it was really interesting to learn about how much time art takes to create. You really learn that a lot in your first year, at least. In general at art school, and learning how to balance your art projects and time management, as well as being social, because even though it was Miss Pandemic, Miss Rona was here, even though it was that time period, thankfully at my school, because it's super small, we were able to contain a lot of that, and we're able to still socialize a good amount and have in-person classes, which was fucking amazing. And so yeah, definitely so much growth and learning about that. I feel like first semester I was very social and outgoing and like interacting with the new friend groups and everything, and I was just like kind of exploring, getting out of my bubble, getting out of my shell, exploring my my fashion sense, who I want to have as a friend, and learning different things about myself, which was very nice. So it was very interesting kind of experience to see my development as a person. And then here comes Miss Second Semester. Here comes the bad bitch. The bad bitch. Okay. Second semester, I was on my shit. Okay, I was left and right doing projects y'all already saw. But I was so proud of myself, because over the winter break, I really had a huge kind of like spiritual awakening and learned a lot about my self-worth and got really into like manifestation and meditation and all of that. And I'll probably make some videos in the future talking about that stuff, because why not? More about that later. But yes, I was just learning a lot about my confidence and who I am as a person, what I contribute to the world. And I just grew a lot in my self-esteem, and because of that I attracted a lot of new opportunities for myself, and that was amazing. So y'all saw February I made a mural for my school, which was so awesome. And I was part of an arts exhibition, and in the middle of that I was doing all my art projects, and also just growing my brand, growing my business, and really like taking action, taking charge. So that was really exciting to see, just in my first year, that I was able to reach out to different groups of people, and that was just really exciting to see again my growth. Second semester, especially the last like 2 or 3 months, was the most stressed I've ever been, I think. Well, that's not true. I've been more stressed, but it was incredibly stressful to try to balance everything, especially being a part of the arts exhibition. That was a huge part of like my mental capacity. And in the midst of working on all these projects and all of these assignments, I was like craving socialization, and I was like, please, I just want to talk to somebody. I just want to go on a drive. Because even though I had my roommate, usually we'd both be doing our own separate thing, and she would usually be like out of the dorms and working on her own projects, and I was like in my dorm like painting endlessly, like, please, I don't know what to do. So I feel like the switch was huge in my second semester, where I really worked a lot on my work ethic and also just building my confidence as well as an artist. So I think that's a huge thing to build. Of course, it always builds over time. It's something that always blossoms as you go on through your journey as an artist, but it's definitely something to prioritize, honestly, as an artist, especially in your first year. It's very scary. It is very intimidating, but it's something to think about, and I'll talk about this more in the next section of the video, talking about my advice. In reality, it was really difficult to adjust to this new situation, especially in the first semester. I don't know if y'all know this, but originally I was going to be a neuroscientist before coming to school, and before coming to an art school, which is like literally mind-blowing. I don't know how the hell I would have thought to survive in a neuroscience setting, in a non-art setting. No, I could not do that to myself. No. Pretty much finding UNCSA as a whole was like almost on accident. Everything was just like happening, and I was like, okay, I guess I'm here now. So I was super scared, definitely first semester and like questioning if I belong here, but pretty quickly I caught up to the mindset where like, yeah, this is what I'm meant to be doing, this is what I'm meant to be pursuing. Y'all saw my like projects and my experience pretty much throughout my vlogs, so it's not really much of a surprise, but I just wanted to like reflect and think back about how much I've grown compared to let's say last June. I was a completely different person. So you'd be surprised how much art school changes you as a person, and just being surrounded by artists as well. It really just fuels your creativity and inspiration to see all of these different types of majors and all these different types of brains. So yeah, and now I'm going to move on to our advice section because so first bit of advice, it's okay to be scared because everybody is scared shitless, okay? Everybody is scared out of their mind pretty much 100% of the time, at least in your first year. So don't be nervous, okay? Everybody is nervous. Everybody is trying to prove themselves to each other, even though what y'all should be doing is proving yourself to yourself, you know? But that's a big thing I realized quickly was like, we all don't know what the fuck we're doing. So don't try to act cool or don't try to act like you're better than everyone, because that's not going to take you very far. It's more about staying true to yourself and just acknowledging like, okay, everybody is scared. It's okay that I'm scared because it's a whole new environment. It's a whole new world. And it's okay. So if you're going into art school for the first year, or you're transferring or anything like that, just take a deep breath, and you'll be okay. Trust me, you'll be okay. You'll find your way, even if in the beginning it feels like you don't really have any friends, or if it's harder for you to connect. You will find your people. Even if it's not in your first year, it'll happen eventually. So just go with the flow. See what happens. If you're all by yourself, that's okay. That means you have more time to learn about yourself and be your own best friend. So it's okay, because I know sometimes it can be super lonely, especially in this pandemic. I don't know how it'll be next year and if all this shit will be figured out in the world. But either way, you'll be okay and you'll find your community, you'll find your people. So don't even worry about it. That's a big thing I learned as well. Advice number 2. Don't take your art too seriously. Don't take art too seriously, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it to be like super stressed about every single critique and every single regulation. I mean, of course, follow your teacher's instructions, but just have fun. That's a big thing. Have fun with your art, because this first year you're going to be experiencing so many beautiful things. It's just super exciting to be able to create art projects for a living. Isn't that exciting? That's exciting. So have fun. Even if it is very stressful in the moment and you have to meet deadlines, try to find the beauty and just like mistakes, imperfections, and try to find the beauty in the process of creating. You know, it's about the journey, not the destination, okay? It applies to art school too. So that's a big thing I learned as well. I'll probably still be doing my same old shit, which actually no, I'm trying to learn, trying to grow. I should be, instead of talking the talk, I should be walking the walk. But yeah, try to have fun with your art and the process of creation. Third piece of advice: reach out and collaborate to people outside of your major, because Instagram DMs are always open. Even if you don't have somebody's number, you can always DM. And even if you don't really know how to collaborate or anything, just like start new friendships. Everybody, there's like a little fluffy thing that flew by. Just don't be afraid to reach out and start new connections, because everybody in your first year is looking for new friends to be with, and I didn't do that. I didn't really reach out all that much to find my friends that I have now. Mainly people I loved when random people that I don't even talk to just reach out to me and be like, hey, you want to hang out? And I'd be like, yes, I do want to hang out. And they end up being super good friends of mine. And so yeah, reach out. If you feel somebody has the same vibe as you, if you're in your Zoom class or in your in-person class and you feel like someone has the same vibe, just DM. DM them and be like, hey, do you want to grab coffee sometime? Or if you don't like coffee, do you want to like go to the park and like hang out? And yeah, I mean, it's really not that hard. I know it seems like a huge deal and it feels like that person's gonna judge you or whatever, but if someone's gonna judge you for asking them to spend time with them, for you asking them to spend time with them, then that's on them. That means they're not it. Because it's exciting to have someone reach out to you. So think of it in that same way, that it's okay. And the worst thing they can say is say no, or say like, I'm busy, and that's okay too. Don't beat yourself up about it. So yeah, that's one big thing I wish I did more my first semester, was like reaching out to people and like asking random people to hang out and just spending more time, because I got super busy in my second semester. I didn't have a lot of time to reach out to people. So definitely first semester, reach out, or if you have somebody in your class that maybe you talk to every now and then, go ask them to hang out. Go ask them to have a good time with you, because it'll be worth it in the end, trust me. Ooh, a big piece of advice I just realized. Number 4. This is going to be a quick one. Learn how to manage your damn time, okay? I touched on this a little bit earlier, but please, for the love of God, learn how to manage your time before coming to art school, or at least within your first semester, because you're gonna fucking need it. You have no idea. The biggest thing, number 1, to have at art school is time management, because you're gonna be balancing so many different projects that are all probably very time consuming, and also learning if you want to socialize too. Okay, that's okay. Manage your time. Prioritize. Where's your agenda? I don't see your planner. I don't see your agenda. Take it out. Write down your tasks. Prioritize which one is the most important. Allow a certain amount of time every day to work on your art projects and work on your assignments. Please, because the amount of times I've seen people suffer in the end, last minute, oh, I can't finish this last minute, and it's very frustrating, because I can't say much because I don't do last minute, but sometimes it takes me a long time. It's okay to have a few all-nighters, you know, but please do not make it into a habit, because you need to prioritize your mental health at art school. It's very draining, it's very exhausting. You're gonna need to learn how to prioritize and balance your days. So what I do, I have my agenda, and usually what I do is like I write down all the projects I want to work on for the day. Usually I work on a little bit every single day. So say I have like 5 projects. Then I set aside maybe like 30 minutes to an hour on each thing, and you can squeeze in time in between your classes, even if you only have like 30 minutes in between a class. You can whip out your sketchbook, come up with some ideas for that next upcoming assignment. You can like add a few more like brush strokes to a painting you're working on. Always just please prioritize your tasks, manage your time wisely so that you can enjoy your first year well and not regret either staying up all night and ruining your sleep schedule and ruining your energy and mental health, and also so you can have good grades. I want y'all to prosper. I want y'all to succeed and thrive in art school, okay? So that's the biggest thing. That's my final piece of advice. Manage your damn time. Actually, do it the other way. Manage your damn time, okay? Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That's it for today's video. I just wanted to reflect on the first year and mainly just give y'all advice so that you can thrive and prosper into your first year as well, or if you're transferring, or honestly this applies to any year that you're in, or if you're in high school at an arts high school too. It doesn't matter. Take it or leave it. I don't care, as long as you enjoy the video and leave it a like. I hope you all enjoyed today's video and enjoyed the new background outside. I might be filming outside more often because I'm really feeling it, even if the sun's lighting just likes to be so melodramatic. But I think it's about to rain. That's probably why. I should probably pack up soon. But if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, and be sure to leave a comment if you're feeling ever so gracious. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want more videos like this. Be sure to follow my Instagram at KivaMiles to check out more of my artwork and see everything that I'm doing behind the scenes. I post a lot on my stories, give y'all updates on my shop, Etsy shop link in bio, okay? And yeah, just go ahead, hit hit your girl up on all platforms, and also don't forget to click the bell notification to get those post notifications so that you know every single time I upload a video. Yes! Alright, I hope you guys have a beautiful, wonderful, lovely, prosperous day. Be sure to stay hydrated, and just keep yourself happy. And yeah, alright, have a great day. I love you. Bye. Bye.